Hello, and welcome to my poster about exploring counterfactual thinking and confidence in everyday medical decision-making. A counterfactual is a concept that involves imagining alternative scenarios and outcomes that could have happened but did not. Essentially, it's the consideration of might have been if past events had occurred differently. Recent studies have shown that people often engage in counterfactual thinking after experiencing negative events. For example, research on Olympic athletes found that bronze medalists are often happier than silver medalists because the former tend to compare their situation to not winning a medal at all, while the latter compares theirs to winning gold. As such, counterfactual thinking is a fundamental aspect of human cognition that has a profound implication for our emotional well-being, decision-making processes, social interactions, and even mental health. By exploring what might have been, individuals gain insight into their experiences and behaviors, which can guide future actions and shape psychological outcomes. I am particularly interested in the role of causal inferences. People use counterfactuals in their causality inferencing. By imagining how different actions could have led to different outcomes, individuals can better understand the cause and effect relationship. Counterfactual thinking can also aid in problem solving and decision making by allowing individuals to consider alternative strategies and possible outcomes. In the present study, we aim to explore counterfactuals in the context of everyday decision making by presenting relatively simple cases, for example, Simon having a cold, to a general audience and asking them to make judgments on the potential outcomes and counterfactuals given the particular scenario. So, for example, as we have here on the poster, Simon has a cold. He decides to take paracetamol and rest, and he also eats an apple. After 2 hours, he feels better. The primary counterfactual concepts I'm trying to get at here is necessity and sufficiency. So would Simon have got better if he'd only taken the paracetamol and rested but not eaten the apple? And would he have got better if he hadn't rested and taken paracetamol and instead just eaten the apple? These are the sort of questions that we want to explore within a general audience. And we would also like to see how much confidence people give their own counterfactual evaluations. In a previous pilot study, including medical doctors and medical students, we found a marked lack of ability in counterfactual thinking in complex medical cases, which was ironically coupled with overconfidence in the way that the participants judged their own correctness. So now we're trying to see whether this is also the case in a general population sample, and we're trying to target or identify potential targets to improve counterfactual thinking and make people better at strategizing their behaviors for better outcomes.